How you doing, guys? I'm Sean.
Hi everybody, I'm Lynn. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day today.
Absolutely magical day. And if you happen to hear a little patter of feet,
Patter of tiny feet.
it's actually Rusty, our wee poodle, our wee lucky charm, our wee guardian angel sitting walking about.
He's walking around the room.
Providing us sound effects. Guys, listen, today's video we're going to be talking about the magical and the mystical Faden Quartz.
Faden Quartz. Now this quartz is amazing because it actually has a fine line going through the middle of the crystal. Now this fine line is full of little gaseous inclusions of water and air, which gives it its lovely little thread-like line.
And the line itself, it's coming from the German of string. Or
thread, yeah. German word for string and
Not
thread.
that I can speak German, and I'm tall and blonde hair, blue eyes, so I could probably fit into that category, but sadly I cannot speak German. But Faden, it gets its name from thread, like going through the crystal. Not too sure how's it formed.
Yeah, it's actually formed. What happens over millions of years, the crystal, which has started off as a normal quartz crystal, clear quartz or white quartz crystal, and somewhere along its journey it's broken off repeatedly a number of times, and it's kept healing itself, so it's kept self-healing itself, and through this and through the compression of all the crystals and the minerals, everything all pressing itself together, the earth and the repeating of repairing itself has caused the lovely fine line to go along. And this fine line, this thread-like line, is actually full of gaseous inclusions and water in there as well.
Now you see why I didn't try to answer that one, guys. Listen, so it's found in the Alpine regions throughout Europe, elsewhere, it's in Russia as well.
Russia as well, yeah, in Afghanistan and in Arkansas, in America.
Pakistan, places like that in there. But you know, we have found them, we encountered them. I know you encountered them years ago, but I encountered them probably about 4, maybe 5 years ago when I took part in Melody, Love is in the Earth. We took part 1, part 2, accredited crystal therapist and Masters of Crystallology.
That was an amazing crystal healing course that we did, wasn't it? It was absolutely, we learned a lot on that course. It was absolutely fantastic.
And we used it to say it was a part of a lot of the laying on of hands, laying on the stones. You'd have been putting a Faden in the palm of your hand between yourself and the person you'd be working with, your client or whoever, and you'd be putting it in, and that would be your bridge through. And we learned about regression and bringing past lives and things like that. It was absolutely amazing. So it was my first encounter with the Faden, and we started collecting them over the years, and we've got a good collection.
As you can see, we have a good collection of them here. They're quite a fascinating stone. I say the properties of Faden Quartz will be very similar to normal quartz, so it'd have exactly the same properties as normal quartz, but it has the added benefit of, because it is broken so many times throughout its growth process over the millions of years, and it's self-healed so many times, it's a good crystal to use for your self-healing, both emotionally and spiritually and physically as well.
A lot of the books would be talking about the Faden repairing of bones and helping the progress of the bones knitting together. Do you know what I mean? So that's what the books would be saying. We wouldn't dispute anything that other people would say in this. We've tested ourselves, but we certainly can see the understanding behind it, because if you're familiar with one of the videos we've done on wounded healers, we find the crystals have been damaged and they're self-healing themselves. The way the Faden is here, they're powerful crystals for using on wounded healers, wounded on ourselves, actually bringing things together, knitting bones together, bringing the energy of the person.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. So it's perfect, it's a brilliant stone. So it has all the properties of normal quartz, but the added benefit, because it's so good, like it's done so many self-healing over its millions of years, it's a very powerful stone to use for self-healing, both emotionally, spiritually and physically. It's a wonderful stone.
Definitely, you can lay there and you can lay it in the heart chakra, put in your third eye, even just sit within the palm of your hand. But it's certainly one we'd recommend, and they're relatively cheap. Like, we've got so many of them, and you would find that they're really not that expensive.
They're not expensive
at all. They can be, depending on the size of them, of course. Like this one here that I've got, I don't know if the camera will be picking it up from there, but it's a Faden, but it's also phantom, because you've got the stages of it going on up. You can actually see the different growth stages going up. Powerful, tabular crystal.
Absolutely. It's an amazing stone. Really is. Now, I say it's been used for many things. Say, broken bones, torn ligaments, even say for the spine, they recommend lying down with it underneath your back if you have spine problems. But personally ourselves, we cannot speak because we have no experience of using it for that. So we can't claim that it will do that. Use your own discretion, but certainly you can go ahead and try and leave us your feedback. But what we can talk about our experience of using the Faden Quartz is, like Sean was saying when we was on the Melody Certified Crystal course, well, we did past life regression on this course, and it was amazing because we lie down on the couch, we took it in turns, we held a Faden in the one hand, we closed our eyes, and we went back into our past lives. Now, as you know, they say we have many, many different lives. And we also do believe that we could also be living them all at exactly the same time, parallel realities. But anyway, I went back, and the Faden as well, using the Faden, I went back into my past life where I was a dancer. And I actually saw this, like I was fully awake, but it was almost like a hypnosis. Striptease. No, I wasn't that type of dancer. No, I saw
I was a striptease in my past life.
You probably was. No, I was a dancer, and I saw my changing room that I was sitting in, and I looked out the window, and I could see this huge bridge. So it looked like I was in San Francisco or somewhere like that. But I could actually see this really clear doing this past life regression, and so that was my experience when I was using the Faden. So,
and I was doing it with Lynn. Of course, we had to take notes afterwards, and we didn't disclose what we were picking up. And of course, Lynn had her palm of her hand, we had the Faden in between, and I had my hand on top, and Lynn was going through her regression, and of course I was visualising stuff. And in my notebook, straight after, we went our separate ways of the room, and we started writing down what we were feeling. And in my one, I drew a steel bridge, looked like an arch bridge,
identical.
You know what I mean? Looked like a one in Brooklyn or direction, you know. So when Lynn came back and she said, I seen a steel bridge out my window, and she was able to describe, we looked at the drawings, and both drawings were similar. Now, was that telepathy? Was it we were both in the same zone?
That was amazing. Of course, they also say that this is a good one for telepathy as well. In other words, if you have two Fadens and you want to send one to one person and the other person, you can communicate like that. They said it also helps with telepathy. Again, we haven't got experience of us using it for that, so we cannot say. But again, go ahead and experience it yourselves and experiment and see. Leave your feedback with it. It'd be great because we'd love to know what your feedback is on this crystal.
Everything we've always said, we just share our personal experiences, so we speak from the heart, we speak with truth. We're sharing you what other people have said that Fadens can be used for, so you can do your own research. And rather than us just, ridiculing it or poo-pooing their ideas of what Faden could do, we're sharing this with you. So research it yourself. Like everything else, take a wee pinch of Himalayan sea salt and just watch. Try it yourself. Sit and meditate. Find your own centre. Find your own information, what's coming from the Faden. But it's one we would certainly recommend.
Strongly recommend. Definitely past. But our experience with past life regression while using a Faden has been really powerful. And we've tried doing it with other crystals, and this just really was great, wasn't it?
Guys, listen, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks very much for watching, and certainly leaving all your comments and feedback. Can I ask you, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe, and you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And just know that we're on this journey together, and there's no experts whatsoever. We're all just trying to share information and gain information in the process. So if you haven't already done so, we would love to have you along this journey with us. Absolutely fantastic.
So I hope you found this video useful and you've learned about Faden today. Again, another crystal strategy collection. Strongly recommend it, wouldn't we?
Definitely. Guys, listen, send you love from Ireland, and thanks again for watching.
Thanks for watching. Send you loads of love and happiness from Ireland. Till the next video. Bye.
See you later, guys. Take it easy.